I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both going to do pretty well out of this, kid.
Hi guys, and welcome to part 49 of my GTA 3 100% walkthrough. Now, there's a special vehicle in this mission as well, and this one's the Fireproof, Bulletproof and Explosionproof Bobcat. And it's a real pain in the frickin' arse to get it, I'm serious. It's one of the most annoying vehicles of all time. So unless you have a huge amount of patience, I would not recommend to get it. You can get it and complete the mission, and that's what I'm going to do. So this video will be cut a bit, because otherwise it just takes forever. So basically what you need to do is, during the mission, you need to actually hit the car to get evidence off it. Well, to get the Bobcat, you have to be quite strategic. You need to get the evidence and then lose the cops straight away. If you don't want the Bobcat, just do the mission like normal, but I'm going to complete the mission and get the Bobcat at the same time. So, if you don't want to get the Bobcat, just carry on the mission like normal. So there we go. Do not pick up the evidence if you want the Bobcat. Now lose the cops. Just go to the pen spray or whatever you want to do. And it doesn't actually tell you where the pen spray is on this mission for some reason, so I'm going to show you where it is if you didn't know. And dropping that evidence there and not touching it means you won't get a wanted level again. Which is really cool, because now you can just finish the mission really easily, and also you can obtain the Fireproof, Bulletproof, Explosionproof Bobcat. Crap, why did I do that? Right, there should be another parked one here. Yes. Which is really good. God's sake, if I could get to the pen spray. There we go. Now we have to go and get the fire truck. Obviously, if you don't want the Bobcat, just do this like normal. I'm sure you can figure out what to do. To do it like normal, you just hit the Bobcat, pick up the evidence each time. So now what we need to do is get the fire truck. Which is always parked here in Spatra. Now you need to ram the Bobcat and try and flip it over. I'm going to cut the video here. Now that's what I call a fucking takeout. There we go. I finally flipped the damn thing upside down. Now what you need to do is just kind of push it back to the safe house. Obviously try not to get the cops on you like I did, because that's completely moronic. Eventually it should say this is a decoy car. And that means it will be repairable in the garage, basically. The only reason I'm pushing it like crazy, because for some reason on Xbox, the car disappears really easily. I don't know why, but it just does. Upside down vehicles disappear the whole time. That's why I'm very nervous about this. Don't worry, it won't explode. It doesn't mean it's tip-proof, because the garage will eat that property. So it may be tip-proof right now, but it doesn't remain. And it took me a while to tip that thing over, that's why I cut the video. It took me about 10 minutes of ramming and constant chaos. I got through like 2 fire trucks. That's to the extent how painful this car can be to get. Right, I'm so near the hideout. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, jeez. Oh, the humanity. Gosh, this is just ridiculous. Come on. Are you serious? Come on. Are you freaking serious? Pedestrians can make a fire truck bloody bounce like that. It's like I'm having a bloody disco booty. Right, finally got the damn thing through the alley. bloody pedestrians get out of the way. At least I've got some police bribes in my hideout to get rid of this nonsense. There we go. Now this is going to be interesting. How are we going to get this in? Well, I've already got the Bulletproof, Fireproof Trashmaster, Bulletproof Barrack Soul, and exclusive colour Black Rumpo in here, as you can see. So I'm going to try and get the Bobcat in as well, like that. The problem is though, the Rumpo's not parked very well, so I need to actually get the Rumpo out first, I think. Otherwise it's going to be too fiddly. So I need to get the Rumpo out, like that. This is ridiculous. Now I need to open the garage again. Barrack Soul will naturally jam the door open because you need to use a car to jam the door closed again. And now I'm just going to push the Bobcat in, simply like this. Obviously do it quickly because it might disappear if it's upside down. There's some horrible glitch. I don't know if it's Xbox only, but it's happened to me. Right, come on, come on, come on. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. You might be saying, well, why don't you use another car to push it? Well, if you do, you force the door closed, and that's not what I want to do. Right. Good, it's in, it's in. Right, force the door closed. Now when you open it, Bulletproof, Fireproof, Explosionproof, Bobcat. Holy shit. Epic car. Now I'm going to store all of them in. And then use the fire truck to jam the door closed. And then finish the mission like normal. So this has been a big combination of cool stuff in this video. Obtaining a Bulletproof, Fireproof, Explosionproof Bobcat and completing the Evidence Dash mission in one mission combo. That's what I call a cool video. See up, Rumpo there. Now, just get into the Bobcat and force the door closed since they're all safely stored in. And then just put the Bobcat near the door and do the same thing. Get out, and now just reverse quickly. And now you'll have 4 cars stored away in a really nice manner. And there we go. Use the fire truck to jam the door closed, and let's finish the mission and save the game, for goodness sake. Yeah, I might find another car because we really don't need a fire truck now. We don't need to do any hardcore ramming anymore. Right, got a taxi. I'm going to cut the video here to speed things up. Actually I'm not, because you need to go and get the evidence. So I'm going to go and get the evidence and then I'll cut the video so I can get to the Bobcat more quickly. Because the Bobcat's the pink marker and the evidence is the blue marker. And you won't get a wanted level anymore. So I think it was actually a very clever idea, regardless of its pointless vehicle. At least you get the sort of wanted level solved problem. So now I'll get back to you when I'm back at the Bobcat again. Yep, as you can see, the Bobcat's now in sight. Just have to ram it again. You need to collect 6 pieces of evidence to beat the mission. Well, obviously you have to then blow up the car. There we go, 2 out of 6. This can be really annoying sometimes because the Bobcat driver drives like a complete frickin' lunatic. Come on taxi, horsepower, hit. There we go, another piece. It's a shame you can't drop 2 evidence at once. So now 3 more and then we're done. There we go, just 2 left now. Gosh, he drives fast. The taxi can barely keep up, and the taxi's a relatively quick vehicle on this game. There we go. Just one more now. Come on. Let's save the game. The real recording was ridiculously long. You can imagine why. There we go, finally. So now I'll just crash into a brick wall. Just blow up the car, any means possible.